step aside here in this first quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Bang, bang, bang. We're going to 54. Out, 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 out. Alert flare, flare, flare.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Shifts past him at the 45. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Check, 43. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. $36.
Draw play, Elliott. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's 3rd and 11.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
You might be getting tired. Here we go, 47. 43 to Mike. 46.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Von Miller in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard
Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he's brought down, but not before they 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
Ready? Put him on the buses. Block it.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. We're scoreless after one.
Let's go, Pete. Monday. That's right. Hey, Monday. Bravo. Right there. 54. Right there.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to run with Lindsay. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Completes it to Austin. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
What we got? What we got? What we got? 26.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Switch. Hey. I got you. 43 is the Mike, boy. 43. Check, 43. We're going to 54. Why in? Echo. Crunch time, defense. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for the Cowboys. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Kill. Then we're going to 53.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here we go.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Switch up. Check 4. Hey, kill. Mike's 43. Let's go. Check the backer. Check.
And they get this to Austin. It's a jet sweep. Gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 26.
On 1st down, Pollard. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, not a huge gain there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Mike's 43. Silver. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Go. Get out there. Check.
On third down, Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
43 in the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Break. Rush in. Hey, kill.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And Jason Garrett's going to lead the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Here we go, kill. Hey, turn it up. 43's the mic. I got you, boy. Watch the edge. Showing it.
On fourth down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Plan so far, their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Here we go, G. Roger, 5-0. Yo, Lee. Hey, Alpha. That's just me and you. Alert 3. 54's Mike. Check.
Passing play. Flacco. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Monday, yes! Lock it! Hey, echo!
Throwing here on first down. Flacco. Throw left side complete. It's Spencer. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Hey, Zoo.
Flacco from the gun. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Flacco now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Yo, Lee. Pilot, 64, weak. Swing. Smooth.
Once more, it's Flacco. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Spencer. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Monday, rewind. Hey, wahoo.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on second. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, high 7.
Flacco will take to the air again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And McManus able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Check three. Gun. 43.
This is Elliott. Fighting room at the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
43 is the mark. Under. We want this.
Two yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath, the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of play.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 43. Go to 54, go to 54. Line in. Switch. Switch it. Hey. 43's the mic. Heavy. All day, every day, any day. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Shift. Here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. Line in. Hey, 47. 23's the mic. Ricky. Go. Get out there. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Rick 26.
Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. 10th carry out for Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gun. Motion. 43's the mic, boy.
They keep on the ground with Elliott, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Oh, yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 43's the mic. Under. 43's the mic. 3 buzz. 43's the mic. 43.
Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Gun. Switch.
Trying to run for it with Pollard, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Will put this one through, and that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now Austin. Dishing here with a 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Line 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check. Jim. Under. On the rep. Let's go. Right here. Here we go. Going to 54. 126.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Kill. Watch that. Gun. Here we go. Go to 54. Line 8.
Again, it's Elliott. And some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 39 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, Flacco. Got a man, it's Brown. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Hey, orbit. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Flacco. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Woods with a pick.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Hey, kill. 47. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. 26.
Prescott on first down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 53 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Another run by Lindsey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Freeman. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas